The Greasy Button by Ivor Cutler. Hello, Hamish. Hello, Terence. What have you got there? A button. Let me see it. Oh, it's greasy. Where did you get it from? I pulled it off my jacket. How did it get all greasy? Oh, I've been oiling my scooter. What with? Lard. That's what makes it greasy? Yes. Do you think it's worth anything? I don't really know. I just don't know the market value of a button. Well, I suppose you could take it along to a button valuer. Don't be silly, there's no such thing as a button valuer. We'll take it to a jeweler then. He'll value it for you. There's one in the high street. Alright, come on, here we are. Theseus Spinesnapper, jeweler. Good morning. Good morning. We brought you this to value. It's a button. Yes, I know. It's greasy. Yes, I know. Well, I should say it's worth a penny. A penny? Is that all? That's lard on it. Oh, well, a penny farthing then. Oh, a penny farthing's not much use. You see, we want to share it between the two of us. All right, look. Nobody's going to call me a mean man. I'll give you 3 halfpence for it. Well, that seems fair enough. And, of course, there's 5 shillings for the valuation. So if you give me 4 and 10 pence halfpenny, we'll call it quits, all right? All right, here's the 4 and 10 pence halfpenny. Come on, Hamish. Let's go and find a sweetie shop and buy nothing. Thank you. That was Ivor Cutler. Let's do one more. Let's just do one more Ivor Cutler. Just keep it going with a little bit of, let's see. Gruts. Gruts for tea. Ivor Cutler. These are really fun. These are by a Scottish man. And so if you learn about Scotland at all, that's where this guy is from. Gruts for tea. Hello, Billy. Tea time. Gruts for tea. Billy. Oh, and by the way, they say tea, not that they're drinking tea. Tea is a time of day. It's a time of day. Billy, come on, son. Gruts for tea. Fresh gruts. Oh, I don't want gruts for tea. It's like, I don't want gruts for tea, Daddy. What? I went out specially and got them for you. Ah, but Daddy, we had gruts yesterday. Look, son, I walked 7 miles to the highwood to get you gruts. That's 14 miles in all, counting the journey back. And you don't want gruts? I fried them for you. Fried gruts. I fried them in butter. Well, I don't want them, Daddy. Daddy, you've had gruts for 3 years now. I'm fed up with gruts. I don't want them anymore. Daddy, can't we have something else for tea? Oh, son, gruts. They're lovely. Daddy, I don't want gruts anymore. I hate gruts. I detest them. I have them every day, and they're always fried in butter. Can't you think of another way of cooking gruts? There's hundreds of ways of cooking gruts. Boil them, or bake them, or stew them, or braise them. But every day, fried gruts. Billy, come in for tea. Fried gruts. I walked 14 miles, 7 miles to the highwood and back. 3 years of gruts. Look what it's done to me, Daddy. Come here. Come here into the bedroom and look at ourselves in the mirror, you and me. Now look at that.
Always count on me for that.
And there's now a picture.
Oh my God, those drawings are amazing.
That's what the gruts have done to us, Daddy. Can't we have something else for tea? Well, yes, I see what you mean. Son, let's not waste these gruts. Tomorrow I'll go to the highwood and get something else. Look, Daddy, you've been saying this for 3 years now. Every day we have the same thing. I take you to the mirror and we say we'll have something else for tea. What else is there in the highwoods besides gruts? Well, there's leaves, bark, grass, and leaves. Gruts are really the best. You must admit it.
What are guts?
Yes, Daddy, I admit it. Gruts are really the best, but I don't want them. I hate them. I detest them. In fact, I'm going to take this pan full of gruts and throw them out. Oh, don't do that. Don't throw them out, for goodness sake. You poison the dog. All right, would Tyler or Mike please come up? Would Tyler please come to the microphone? Can someone find a Tyler?
Tyler!
Tea time!
Tyler!
No, it's tea time!
Come in. I can see him.
Add me to the box.
Yeah. Here, we'll just finish what you said. You want to actually manage the one? It's okay, that's a song. It's okay.
Everybody give it up for Tyler. Woo! All right, we need Vaughn to come to the stage, please. Vaughn, you're being summoned. Vaughn. Bueller? Bueller.
Wait, what do we do if Vaughn doesn't come?
I'll go get Vaughn.
Go get Vaughn.
Go get Vaughn.
Go get Vaughn. Wherever Vaun is. Are you gonna get Vaun?
Oh, here, I can read a poem in the meantime.
Do you realize you're just doing it? That's the whole point.
I know.
Get over it.
We're skipping Ron.
You don't need to have.
Is he coming?
Yeah, we're skipping him.
Oh, we're skipping.
No, he's coming. There he is. There he is.
Woo! Vaughn is coming! Yay!
The Vaughn has arrived! Welcome, Vaughn!
All right, everybody give it up for Vaughn. Woo! I don't know what he's gonna do. Come do something awesome for us. Sing a song, do a little dance.
I have a poem.
A poem, okay.
I'm a little drunk. They made me. I traded a
They
drawing.
made you drink,
For an
didn't
old
they? They did it again.
Vaughn, come to the microphone. Come to the
The
microphone.
song or the poem?
This is how Jonah doesn't get drunk. He has a pitcher of water and like.
What song? Are these kids like being exposed
Are they being in trouble?
to? Well, you're the dad, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, no.
Uh-oh, see what happens when you do that? Boing, boing, boing.
Okay, you ready? Hang me, oh hang me, so I'll be dead and gone. Why wouldn't my name to lay in the ground so long, to lay in the ground so long. I got a poem. Go ahead, can I do it? Hey, kid.
Tell her, ask her.
Spell it.
I don't think you can do that.
Is it cool?
I don't know. Is it violent or
Oh, wait a minute.
appropriate?
Clint Eastwood sang this in a movie.
No, I don't know.
What do you think, man?
I think we should do that.
Oh, after that. Okay, give me the roll.
Okay.
I have a good joke in lieu of that.
No, I have a song.
Okay.
I have a song. You ready? Hey kids, you ready? You want to hear a song?
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, the goose drank wine, the monkey chewed tobacco on the streetcar line. Line broke, the monkey got choked, and they all went to heaven in a little rowboat.
All right, one more time for Vaughn. Up next, we have Matt with a poem.
Okay, I found this thing in here. It kind of resonated with me, so I figured I'd read it.
I hate speaking in the microphones.
Well, we love you doing it, so let's just enjoy sharing.
Alright, this is called Like Fairy Tales. From an early age, I dreamed a lot of dreams. As soon as I woke up, I would carefully count them and set them aside while I washed my face and combed my hair, so that I could try to hold on to these illusions. Around then, the stories I told were all the things I had dreamed, and my friends would laugh and say, "You're talking about your dreams again." I remember walking to school while describing a new dream about seeing a snowy road without a single footstep on it. It seemed I had quite a lot of dreams every night. What in reality was my very dull sense of seeing and hearing turned quite vivid in my dreams. Something else altogether, playing tricks and working in various ways. It's strange how the colors were always so vivid. Some dreams were in sepia like old photographs, while in some dreams the ocean was green. Sometimes, as I closed my eyes at night, I would wish for things, to continue the previous night's dream, or to hear that music one more time, or to go to Europe. In those childhood years, when dreams were so important, my actual lived life was so full of loss. The little things to be sad about. That must be why, just as most people were going to sleep, my heart would awaken and make up dreams. I must have wanted to love and play like this, in the most natural way. And I alone lived, laughed, and fantasized within that dream space. Hang on, I'm not done yet. Trying to prevent myself from taking even a single step out. I made my way through the daytime and haze, but when evening came, these wonderful detailed spirits flooded my empty head and filled up all the spaces. In my dreams, the dead never aged, broken objects had shapes, and there were no gaps in either time or space. It is a delightful thing to have everything moving forward in the present. Come morning, it would feel like there were too many things I should not let escape. Nowadays, I do not dream much. Even when I do, they are forgotten quickly. It is not because I am tired, but because there are no longer any friends to report my dreams to. And not only that, but my reality has turned to dreams now too.
So I'm gonna give it over to you.
What do you mean? Give it over to me? Oh,
No, I just host the rest of
oh, bye.
I'm just leaving.
Let's hear it again for Matt. That was the collected poems of Chika Sagawa. Now we have Danielle, Gemini Adrift, who is going to be reading some poems for us. Let's hear it for Danielle.
Okay. This is a poem that I have not yet performed, so new shit. I want to cultivate intimate relationships, ones that don't fit in your box of red romantic American love, relationships that traverse the depths of discontent, cascading into a wellspring of abundance, allowing parts of you to be seen that you normally bury under your breakfast leftovers. I want to roll in the heavens with your body, aching and pulsing, breathing and absorbing, changing the properties of our ever-tangled humanly composition, merging just so slightly, as if to only have a taste, on the precipice of promise, of trust, of letting go, of leaning into, testing the powerful capabilities of a hungry body in waiting, revering the sacred centers, preparing over and over and over again to enable our perfection of ultimate submergence. learning that there are well-hidden truths where vilified vulnerabilities reside, rare pearls waiting right outside our box of relational constructs. Edible pearls of ecstasy swirling in and around a world where your tightly held ideas about how love works is crushed. Dismantled from the core, I disassemble and demolish your plain white bread sandwich of a linear held belief system. Unraveling what once was a beautiful but sickly structure surrounding your intricate earthly heart, suffocating the waves of bliss that pound inside your chest. Releasing the scattered demons onto the playground of our playfulness, reawakening the residual knockings that creak in the nooks of your soul, softening your belly aches, tickling the desperate deficit that reaches and seeks, stopping the game to admire the pieces that are in motion this round. We observe, pouring starry colored light into the empty spaces where communion might be lingering unexpected. We redefine what it's like to turn inside out without consummation. Reiterating prayers from the underworld, an old world gasping for righteousness while it continues to elude our strongholds, we let go. I want to forever blur the lines between friendship and frolicking, bearing the fruit of our sweet, sweet divinity. Bringing your vessel to a place of all-knowing remembrance while teaching our squishy, conditioned brains to fucking forget. We must align to the frequencies congruent to rapid transformation, jettisoning any and all straight lines we were told to draw across our beloved desires for depth and unity. Loving is remembering that it's involving ourselves in the essence of each other, where every definition we thought we could hold on to simply disintegrates.
Everyone is going.
Did you get it? Did you get it? Where did everybody go?
I scared everyone away. Literally everyone disappeared.
No, everyone, it is weird. There was a plan. He said he's turning it over to you, and there was something else going on, and you don't know what it is. Should we go find out? Well, could be. Could be that he just didn't want to interrupt the process. Are these your bags? That one is?
That one's fine.
This one's yours. Whoa, that one, one I like to pump on. It's precious. No, I just threw that in. I don't know.
That could be what happened. I don't know. That was weird.
Well, it just, everybody disappeared as soon as John had handed it over to you, remember? And so it makes me think, they're out there doing something maybe we want. Let's go find them. Let's go find them. Everything.
My individuality started sparkling. This is customizable. Yeah, I tend to take too much of things usually, so figured take a little bit. Basketball didn't work out.